I'm Yervant Zorian with AGBU and Armenian Virtual College.
And I'm Simon Jones with the My Armenia Program, which is the Smithsonian's work in Armenia, funded by USAID.
We were lucky during the past 2 years to collaborate with each other, not as individuals only, but as groups, to create a joint product. So the USAID funded My Armenia Program, worked with us through Smithsonian, with the Armenian Virtual College, to put together a very nice ebook, an electronic book, which is a multimedia project.
Yeah, it was great. So it was a great collaboration because part of the My Armenia Program's goals and work is to sustain cultural practices in rural regions of Armenia, but do that through travel and tourism. And in addition to the work that we're doing, which is kind of creating those experiences, people need to know about them. And the ebook is a great way that people can discover the region of Vayots Dzor in this case, and hopefully others as this moves along. But discover the place, learn about it in the comfort of their own home or their hotel room or whatever it is. Discover where they want to travel. Get short videos. There's 3D apps. There's other pieces that really can engage someone in, oh, I want to do this, or I want to go on this hike, or I want to sample this wine, or whatever activity they want, and then actually go and do it. So it's a perfect tool for planning a trip when they're like here in the US or somewhere else, and a great tool for when they're actually on the trip to decide, okay, I have an afternoon free, what do I do now?
What languages is the app available in?
The app is available in 7 languages today, in English, Spanish, French, Russian, Turkish, as well as the 2 Armenian branches. And therefore, when you go to the iBook store, you can download any one or all of those 7 books if you want. Also, besides being in iBook with Apple, that you can have it on your iPads or your MacBooks and so on, you can also browse it via live browsing. So again, 7 languages, so 7 books there as well. You can find them out when you go to the Armenian Virtual College website. They show you how to download these ebooks, and you can automatically download them. They're free of charge, and you can have access to them. Many people in this show are interested in doing so. We're lucky because we had 2 previous books in the past, one on historic Armenia, and another one on Yervant, the capital and the surroundings. But together we covered the southern region, which is Vayots Dzor, which has lots of attractions, culturally, historically, and so on. So now that is also available.
Not only photos, but also, as you said, videos, as well as 3-dimensional entities that turn around, show you things from different angles, 360s, and so on. When Smithsonian, the My Armenia project, came in and wanted to venture in that domain, we partnered with each other. We jointly developed the book. We'll talk more about the content of the book and the dynamics of it. But the project came out of the 2 nice complementary capabilities, content-wise from Smithsonian My Armenia, and technology-wise and education-wise from the AGBU Armenian Virtual College.
So the guidebook is effectively a tool, a communications tool, a way of telling the story about a place. But the difference that Smithsonian, I think, brought to this kind of a process, as you know, Lonely Planet, a lot of other people do guidebooks. But the difference from our side was how to use that deep research which we were conducting in the region, how to use those stories and that the cultural practices and the documentation of those cultural practices, and effectively curate that into usable information that as you as travelers or anyone else can actually digest and use to explore the destination.